Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Monifactory. Alright, so here we are today, episode 66. And once again, I just want to apologize for the delay between episodes. Really quick, why is it? Okay, never mind. Yeah, so it's been a while since the last episode. In the time that I was away, I did do some base updates. So I did go ahead and get all the warden tendrils and upgraded our conduits to the Cryolobus energy conduit. So the Cryolobus, I don't know how you say it. In any case, where is it? Yeah, here we go. So that's 8.3 million RF per tick, which would be about a million EU per tick. So that is pretty cool. We'll have more bandwidth for a while, and I don't think we're gonna have problems, at least not till like the heavy fusion reactor generation stuff. In any case, I did also set up a fermented biomass production. I don't remember where it is. I think it's here. Oh yeah, so there we go. There's a fermented biomass. So the fermented biomass, when we distill it, we're getting more ethanol, methane, and methanol. And I think I feel like that was new. But yeah. I also had to add another vacuum freezer because we needed more liquid oxygen per second to keep up with our extreme combustion engines. And I probably will have to make another one when we expand, if we do expand some more. So I cover the conduits. I also made a maceration tower for, at the moment it was deep slate, but I might repurpose it for other stuff. And here we go right here. So right now it's disabled because I turned it off. Normally it would have been processing deep slate, but I was having problems with power consumption and production. So I turned a lot of these machines off. I think mainly those two right there. Yeah, these are all fine. Oh, this one's turned off too. I'll look into getting that re-enabled possibly if we need to do more nuclear craft. Oh, and you, I could probably let you go on. Although I don't think I really need all that stuff right now anyway. Let me see. What was I needed? Oh yeah, curium. So we should have the components needed. Oh, it's depleted. Where are you? Yeah, so we should have the components needed to get the curium, which when we process that will lead to getting berkelium and californium, but unfortunately we need to wait till ZPM. So that will be a delay for now. Oh, and the other thing that I did, at least the one that I wrote down anyway, the alloy blast smelter, I reconfigured it. Here we go. I reconfigured this one in particular to have a sub network here. So I think this one, wait, where is the, oh yeah, so here we have the nickel zinc ferrite, we have the Xeron 100. Is that all? I think it is for the time being. But and if it wasn't done on camera, this vacuum freezer was put in place, and yeah, that's handling the non-molten materials. And what is this doing? Oh yeah, so this is our biomass maker. That's the output. It's taking in the biochaff and turning that into the biomass, the fermented biomass, that is. Okay, so I think that is it for the introductions. I'm trying to remember what I was wanting to do last I was going to start recording. I would like to get into the turbines, but I'm not sure. Okay, the large gas turbine off of nitrobenzene. Yeah, I don't know. Because normally if I'm doing turbines, I'm typically making plasma, and plasma needs fusion reactors, or fusion rings. So that might be a while. Okay, so... oh yeah, the Naquadah processing. So, as far as I know, I don't think this is really confusing because the way it's worded is that the tier 5 microminer will bring Naquadah ore back, but it brings back chestite. So technically you process to get Naquadah. But then there's the mention of the magnetic separator, and I looked through this and I couldn't seem to make sense of it, whether it were, I guess, sensible to make. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to take our Naquadah dust and we're going to go with the Fluoroantimonic Acid. There we go. But this process is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Did I mark it? I did. So if you look here, we're going to need hydrofluoric, petroleum, but thankfully that's a no consume. And then to make the antimony tetrafluoride, again, no consume, we're going to need antimony trifluoride, but also fluorine, right? And then the antimony trifluoride comes from antimony trioxide, more hydrofluoric, and that comes from antimony and oxygen. So it's a bit of a not too crazy. But my question is, I don't think we recycle any of that hydrofluoric. But technically, we do get some byproducts here. Okay, we do actually get some antimony trifluoride back. And then there's fluorine, there's waste. I don't know what this does, if anything. Oh, that's hot. That's the enriched Naquadah. Wait. Oh, right. Okay, so the sulfate and hydrogen. So yeah, there's some stuff that we'll get into as we get there. So, all right. What I'm gonna do, I'm thinking here. I should probably go with the single block machines, and whether I want to do high voltage or not is the question. Fluoroantimonic. So let's look at this. If I do high voltage, it's going to be 7.5 seconds versus 2. And yeah, that's all going to be about 7 seconds per. Well, that one's going to be a little bit shorter. So let me do this. I'm going to go get some chemical reactors, and I guess we'll go with the IV route, which we're going to need another energy converter. Boop-a-doo. And what was the wire that we need? There you are. Wait, was that no, it wasn't platinum, was it? No, that's the lossy. That's a lossy. Oh yeah, lumium. Okay. Nope, not the, excuse me. Okay, so that's gonna get crafted up, and we'll come back after that, and we'll go from there. Back in a few. All right, everybody, we're back. So I pushed the room out a little bit, added the new tower here, and let's get on to it. Sorry, so we're gonna need, oh, I needed filters. I forgot to grab something. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. I gotta remind myself what we're doing first. Not that. The antimony trifluoride. So we're gonna need antimony and 3 parts oxygen. Okay, so we come over here. import antimony. We're going to do keep exact. Okay. I believe I did some ore processing to get more antimony. I forget what it was, but I'm sure I'll remember at some point. Let me see. Actually, it's probably stibnite. Yeah, I think it was stibnite. I had a bunch of stibnite, so I plopped that into the ore production. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. There we go. Okay. So that. Oh, forgot the antimony itself. Antimony. Okay. Should go in there. Good, good. And we're going to need the regulator. Excuse me. There we go. Oxygen gas. Now, I was having problems with oxygen the other day, so I looked into more ways of generating it, and then I made it so that I store a lot more oxygen as well. So you can see we have, oh god, 48,000 buckets. Well, that's good. We're gonna need all the oxygen anyway. Okay, so because this trioxide is all that comes out, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send the items up into the one reactor above. I don't think we're gonna need to reclaim this in any way, but let's just do it regardless. Okay. I don't know why I needed to do that. Okay, so we're up here now, and then we're gonna need a regulator. Let me pause that for the moment. Okay, so we're gonna come here and we're gonna do import hydrofluoric. Now I want to say it was 6 buckets. Okay, exact 6. Okay. Do we not have all that much hydrofluoric? Oh, it's craftable. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. All right. So there's the antimony trifluoride, and we're going to need to get that ejected. Okay. So now we'll come over here. I'm going to plug this in. Import antimony trifluoride. Or is it trioxide? Trioxide, I think. Trifluoride? Oh yeah, trifluoride. Okay. So import. Did I not put the? There we go. Antimony trifluoride, and we need 4 of that with fluorine gas. Yeah. Okay. So 4 of that. Okay. And darn my short-term memory. Okay, fluorine, but I'm also going to need to get a neurothium. AER. Bada boop. Okay, now for the regulator. Import FLUORI. What? Oh, torch, that was weird. Okay, and then that should be 2. Put you there, put you there. And there we go. So now that's making the pentafluoride, and because that's the only output coming in or out or whatever, we're gonna send that up, and then we're gonna need to pipe in more hydrofluoric and a petroleum dust. Petroleum. Okay, so we're gonna, nope, get that back. Okay, we're gonna come over here, put that in there. We are going to pipe you up, and there you go. There's the tetrafluoride. And where's my screwdriver? There you are. Nope, screwdriver. Nope, come on. There we go. Import fluid hydrofluoric. Boom, boom. Oh, boom, boom. And I think it was 2. I could be wrong. Okay, looks like it is 2. All right, so there is our fluoroantimonic acid. So let's see, how much of this am I going to be needing? Chemical reactor, electrolyzer. So we're going to need the LCR, and we're going to need LUV. So we're probably going to need quite a bit of this. Okay. In that case, how much antimony do I have? Quite a bit. I don't think I'm using antimony for much else. Aside from maybe soldering alloy? Am I using antimony? Wait a minute. Yeah, technically there's antimony there. Wait, liquid soldering alloy. Oh, probably making the dust. Yeah, that would make more sense. Soldering. Yeah, okay, so I technically am still using antimony. I could still probably just control this, and I'll just keep in mind that I should be getting more stibnite and such. Okay. Antimony. Actually, you know what? Fluoroantimonic acid. We'll do that as a stopper. We'll say 64 buckets. Emit when levels are above. Sure. Okay. So we're gonna want to get a cell. And I'll probably have to pause again, go get an LCR made up, and then go from there. Face. Did I put the faces away? Of course I did. Okay. Boop. Okay, so that should stick in there, and now I just gotta go set up the cell. And then we'll go work on the LCR. Fluoroantimonic. There we go. And that is that. Okay. LCR. We're going to want an LCR package. Now, I don't know if I programmed this to have an energy converter of any type. Looks like HV. Okay, so I'm still going to need the LUV. So it looks like we have just what we need, actually. Cool. Okay, so this is going to cook up. And let's see if I can't look at what we need to do and wait for that to cook. Or I might just break. Okay, so the fluoroantimonic, the Naquadria solution. So that will be centrifuged, and we'll get phosphide, more trifluoride back. We mix that with sulfuric, we get the solution, we get Naquadria sulfate. That turns into, yeah, the Naquadria, right? And the waste, gallium sulfide, gallium and sulfur. Okay, that's kind of cool. If we distill it, we get all of that in one go. So that's probably what we'll be doing. We get more sulfuric acid back. Get some fluorine back. Okay. Cool. What's the word on that? That seems to be done, actually. Where's the... Don't need that. Let me put away some garbage here. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Do we have room back here? Not so much. That was making indium. Okie dokie. Let me push this room out. I'll come back when the machine is built, and we'll go from there. Back in a few. Hey everybody, we're back. And assuming that I have everything set up here, the LCR, I also got the conduit, the storage cells formatted to the Naquadria waste. We should be good to go here. Now I assume this is going to suck up a lot of juice. And what did I miss? Okay, so Naquadria, yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't have the output hatch, don't I? Yeah, I knew I was going to need that output hatch. There you are. Okay. Bada boom. Bada boom. Bada boom. And there we go. It's making the stuff. It's going to be a half a minute. So let me get interface. Bada boom. Okay. So now that should all empty out. And let me get you off my tray so I don't screw up something. Okay. So that's going to be 30,000 EU a tick. So we might need to drop in another ECE and another vacuum freezer. Okay, so with the antimonic, we should be seeing the titanium trifluoride, and that will be used. Oh, interesting. Another way to make titanium. I mean, at a 4-to-1 ratio, I don't know. Is there really no other use for that? I think I pretty much saw it, yeah. Okay, I guess that's not really what we're after. We're after the Naquadah. So we have the impure, and we're going to need to centrifuge that. And then we have the solution, and we're going to want to centrifuge that as well. Wait, impure, solution. Acidic. Oh yeah, so there's the waste. So the waste we would put in the distill tower. Okay. Okay, so let me get 2 centrifuges. And I'm probably going to be pushing my power budget. So I might have to get another ECE going. But let's just wait for this. Let's see, am I really doing anything major right now? Let's see, there's a trinium over there. So there's a fusion reactor quest. So we're kind of needing to get the trinium to get into fusion reacting, which... There's the europium, and the europium can feed back into the crystal growing. But we might need to get crystal growing going now, and then upgrade later. Okay, let me grab that. Let's see, let me grab... Oop, let's see. Okay. Just in case I don't get another better thumbnail for anything. So let's put that back in there. There we go. I was like, they should be going in. Okay, so we're waiting on that last centrifuge, and it should be almost done. Now, if we... Okay, so we're going to need a Naquadria solution storage cell. And enriched Naquadah solution. Okay, so let me grab 2 of you. Wait, no, do I? We'll just play it by ear. Okay, so we have that. The impure. Yeah, okay. Come over here. Badoop, badoop. We're gonna. I need to up my range of things. Badoop, badoo. We're gonna need a couple of interfaces. But we're gonna need another filter. Okay. So we come over here. Boop, boop. So here, we're gonna start with. A minute. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. And bada boop. Okay, so that's cooking away. And up here, import. And bada boop. Okay, so that's cooking. So we have the Naquadah enriched solution, which I'm guessing that is going to need a storage cell. And I was right. And now that is also backing up. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 cells for that. But the dust, we can go ahead and output that. Is it more trifluoride? So that's pretty cool. Bada boop. Now, what would that give us again? So we're getting the Trinium sulfide and trifluoride, and the indium phosphide and trifluoride. So the trifluoride, we're kind of feeding back that loop, but the trinium sulfide, we put into an EBF with a Naquadah coil with zinc, and we get trinium. And the zinc sulfide, process that back down into zinc and sulfur. So that's pretty neat. And then trinium, well, we got a lot of uses out of that, I'm sure. I just don't know immediately which. But in any solution, in any case, let me go ahead and get those storage cells cooked. And there they are. Okay, so I'm over here. Hey, where'd the other one go? There you are. Okay, so over here, we take that one. And in this one, we take that one. All right. Quite possibly going to need another drive or 2 or bin to hold these cells, but I think for now we're okay. Anyway, so that is all good. So then with this, we turn that into the acidic, and with this, wait, enriched Naquadah, yeah. Okay, so they both get mixed to be acidic solution. Okay. And then that solution, we centrifuge to get the waste and the fluorine back. And you... Naquadria, right, okay. But that is a little bit off. Not going to get to that right now. But... the waste... could probably wait on this. Now the barium sulfide. Oh crap, I don't remember where I was. The sulfate? No. The waste? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so we might need this soon. We're gonna need it for the ZPM, particularly, I cannot say that word. Particularly, there we go. Silicon and Naquadah ingots. So wait, Naquadah. Okay, so we're gonna need some Naquadah dust. So I might want to hold off on burning all over Naquadah. So what I might do, I'm going to rush on down to the LCR here. And we're going to put a controller on this. Emitter, cable. Oh, okay, I thought I didn't grab enough. Okay, Naquadah dust. Emit when levels are below. There we go. Okay, and obviously I'm gonna send off more missions for more Naquadah. To remind myself, Naquadah hydroxide, Naquadah dust. No, that's not the right. Crap, what did the reaction come from again? Ah, the ruthenium. Yeah, the neocryolite. The oxide. Yeah, right, there's no chestite. Okay. Right. Oh, I gotta sneeze, hold on. Okay, so either one of these things, it would like Trinium dust and enriched Naquadah. Hold on, what? Enriched Naquadah, Trinium dust, Trinium ingot, Trinium ingot. So the Trinium dust, Caymanite. I guess we electrolyze our Caymanite then. We get Trinium dust, tantalum, which is good, and more oxygen. Okay, well. I could very well go ahead and make a IV electrolyzer because I'm guessing it's going to take some time to electrolyze this. Yeah, kind of. All right, so let's just go with a IV. And we'll get that quest done. So the enriched Naquadah, a heavy Naquadah isotope with more nuclear capability. Enriched Naquadah is meant to be used as as of yet implemented CEU native reactors. It's used in small amounts for Trinium coil or in Moni reactors, though Naquadria is better for that purpose. At least it's the easiest to obtain, and you can get it by the full Naquadah processing chain or by passing purified Naquadah dust through a separator. Again, how are we supposed to get that? Purified Naquadah dust. See, the only way we get that is through Naquadah or raw, as far as I can tell. There's no way to get the raw or the ore form. Right? Am I crazy here? So I don't know what that's talking about. I think the quest book could be kind of fixed, honestly. So yeah, the enriched NAC. The enriched Naquadah dust. Or is that made through ingot form? Yeah, so here's the hot enriched Naquadah. We're going to need helium. I think we have that already. Enriched Naquadah. Okay, so we do need the dust. So am I just derping on where we get this? Macerator, centrifuge. Question mark? Oh. Okay, so there's the enriched Naquadah sulfate, right? Okay. And that comes from that. Wait, are we not? I'm derping out here. Oh, the acidic. Right, okay, so we still need to do that sulfuric mixture then. Right. Okay. Electrolyzer. Let's get this real quick. And let's go and get this also done up. And then I think we'll call it an episode. So let me pause here. I'm going to get all the machines in place and hooked up, and we'll end off there. Back in a few. All right, we're back, everybody. All right, so as you can see here, I have the two mixers. They're set to take the sulfuric acid, Naquadria solution, and the enriched Naquadria solution. And yeah, I don't think that's used for anything else, so I think we're good sending them in here. Now we're going to get the acidic solution back. So we're going to want to box that up into a storage cell. Okay, so yeah, that's going to get blocked up there. So let me go get another storage cell. And we're probably going to go with the... Actually, you know what? No. I don't think it will matter. Let's go with the 1K. Okay. And just to make sure I have the right fluid... Oh, it's in the face here. Bookmark that. So many freaking Naquadria fluids. Drives me insane. Can you please go in there? Thank you. Okay. So with the acidic solution, acidic, now we are collecting that. And then that can be centrifuged down into the waste, into the sulfate, into more fluorine back. And that will eventually get us the enriched ingots. And that's going to need Naquadah But thankfully we have a machine for that. Okay, so we'll get one more centrifuge, and we're going to need another fluid cell. Okay, so with that, I could jump, but let's try and get it done here. So there's the waste. Put that there. How's the centrifuge gonna take? Probably not too long, I'm guessing. While we wait for that, let's rush over. Yep. And good, we have some space still. Okay, so we're gonna need a robot arm. I don't think we need anything else. Actually, we need a regulator. Regulator. I spelled it wrong. Regulator. There we go. And then we should be good. Do we have the filter? No, I need another filter. Okay, there we are. So waiting for that to finish, and let me just jump cut. Okie dokie, we are back. We got our centrifuge. Let's get this plugged in. Import. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah. Okie dokie, in you go. Making that waste, making that fluorine. All right. Oh, I put the wrong waste in this cell. Okay, let me just go fix that, and then we'll pop off. I gotta figure out what frickin' cell it was. That one, maybe? Yeah, okay. Enriched NAC waste. There we go. Okay, there we go. So next episode we'll come back, we'll get the distill tower set up and going, get some sulfuric acid going. Enriched dissolution. Wait, what? Enriched Naquadah waste. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, so that whole thing was to make the sulfate. And there's a bit of recycling done in the process. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so we'll get that going next episode. And then probably circle back to the crystal growing, because we did work on getting the olivine and the emeralds. There's the enderium that we're going to need. So yeah, I will be sure to get some more power generation going. I'm probably going to need, like I said, another extreme combustion engine and another vacuum freezer. And we should be good on power. We've been pretty steady whenever I've logged in to check on things. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ta for now.